Hi, Kiwi. Alright, so we are back at Cassette Beasts, and we're pretty close to the end, I think, of the main story. Looking at our quest list, we've only got the two main quests now, the Archangel story and the Ranger Captain story. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to switch out to Kaylee for the rest of the game.
Right!
I've been practicing my monster fighting skills since we last caught up. I think you'll be really impressed. Although I just realized I kind of gave away Bombardier there, so we're just gonna real quick. I guess, yeah, I'll give away Baltam. Or no, you know what? I want to keep Jingle Jacks, or rather, I want to keep Baltam. So I'll let Jingle Jacks get traded away again.
Very well.
So give us our dog back. And then swap that with Jingle Jacks. And then get Kaylee back.
Right.
Okay. There we go. Now we have our team. We don't really have a plan for Baltam, but the rest of this is definitely seems like our core group at this point. So, alright, let's start with Ranger Captain Ianthe, because that feels less final, if you will. Oh, rumor. Something's going on in Mount World. The Rangers are all talking about it. Huh. Okay, apparently we do have something else that we can explore. I'm gonna still go to Ianthe first. Oh, hey, it's Sunny. Another rumor? Have you heard the rumor? Leader Ianthe may have found a candidate for a new captain. I bet that's us. Alright, well, that's just telling us to go to Ianthe, but hey, Sunny, how's it going? Hey. She's cute with her little getup. I like her with the smile. It would be cool if we could find the other landkeepers and kind of, I don't know if rehabilitate them's the right word, but it feels like it might be. Alright, where is Ianthe? Are you?
Hey.
Yeah, you are. Hey, Jeff, something on your mind? Training with the captains. Do you have a completed stamp card to show me, perhaps? Here it is. So the chatter was correct. You haven't been here long, but you've already shown a real knack for traversing the island and overcoming any obstacle.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jeff. You're officially a ranger. Woo! Now, do I get to be a ranger captain, and what does that mean?
Brilliant.
Brilliant. You've earned this, Jeff. I'm afraid we don't have any special ceremonies to mark the occasion. We're too busy training new recruits so that we can deal with those rogue fusions. You know, we could use more people like you helping with the training. Have you ever thought about becoming a captain? I have. When I was a kid, becoming a Pokemon gym leader, like, my friends always passed around rumors that it was possible, and I believed them, and I was so excited. And so, like, I remember, I think it was my Emerald version, I beat the Elite Four 400 times. Because I was told after 400 victories, you get to become a gym leader. It was not true. I was very disappointed to find that out. But I had, like, level 100 everything in the Pokedex in that game, which was pretty funny. If you're interested, there's one final challenge. You have to defeat me in combat. Take me on. Face Ianthe in one final challenge to become a captain yourself. Well, what do you say? Do you want to take the trial to become a ranger captain? Sure.
Right.
I've been itching to see what you're really made of. I hope you're prepared to give us your all. Us? Well, I think it'd only be reasonable that my wife gets to help me out on this one. You're married?
Hey.
Are you ready, honey? Oh! That's cute. Didn't expect that. Yes, dear.
Yeah.
This is really shaping up to be the hottest fight of the year. Who will come out on top? You got this one, Jeff.
Come on.
Come on, Off-World. Let's show Ianthe who's boss. Kick his ass, Ianthe. Don't hold back. Thanks, Captain Cleo. Nah, I get it. She's secretly rooting for us. Don't think we're gonna pull any punches, Jeff. You're not a trainee anymore. You're in the big leagues now.
Good luck.
Level 60. Okay, we're a bit underclassed. Ooh. That looks related to the Velociraptor evolution that we saw earlier. And, alright. So, I'm definitely going to be hurting here. And I don't have a wall that is effective against them. I think for now, I'm going to at least set up an air wall to protect one turn. We're in a bad situation. So, I think I'm going to have to... Normally, I focus down the opponent. Oh, wow, we're just starting with music right off the bat, and we can't fuse. I'm surprised that we can't fuse. I wonder if it's going to happen, like, they fuse and then we fuse in response. Either way, we're going to inflame here and hope for the best. Moonshine confuses, if I recall. AP drained and confused, yeah. Okay, not ideal. Okay. Alright, at least we got the... Ooh, we got a crit. Nice. Okay. Oh, we can fuse. I guess we just couldn't fuse because I was looking at it at the turn, the previous turn. Okay. So, that's some decent damage. I suspect Wilma's probably going to be healing Ianthe. I'm going to make assumptions that they have more... they each have more than one monster. It seems like a fair assumption. I'm going to have Jeff use dodge here, and I'm going to keep up the inflame on Ianthe because just Gintoxicate. What does that do? Confuse as well? No, just damage. Radiation breath. Poison type. Multi-hit. Multi-target? Multi-hit, multi-target. Okay. And that hit through the wall. Ooh, spooky. I guess that's like the equivalent of Hurricane for poison types. Sticky Tongue, not great, but at least lower to the evasion. Alright. The damage is adding up, but it's not great, and I really don't want to benefit Wilma if I can avoid it, but let's see, what can I do? Why don't I switch out to... the metal type will make him berserk and get AP down. Let's switch to Gooby Tooby. Gooby Tooby with multi-target should be able to get conductive on Ianthe and then start DPSing Wilma a little bit. And I'm still going to focus on inflaming Ianthe as much as I can and hope that it gets through. Cool. Alright. Still unideal, and there's the AP up that I wanted to avoid, but alright. They're probably going to use Radiation Breath this turn. But I could fuse here. I could fuse. I have one turn of confusion, but one turn of multi-target as well. I might try for it. Let's go for it. Catfire. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I am going to go for Pustule Bomb. Maybe I don't want to do that just yet, because I don't want to give her metal points. Alright, then let's go ahead... Oh, we have Fusion Power. Let's Fusion Power Ianthe. Electric Arrow. Oh my goodness, that did damage. Gotta love that multi-target, and I just got more of it. Awesome. Oh hey, it's Eugene's. I wonder if she's gonna have all of the evolved, or the remastered versions of our partner Pokemon. No, Cassette Beasts, rather. Forgive me. Well, let's find out. Alright, so we did Fusion Power on the last turn. I think, given how much damage that did, alright, I do have to account for the fact that Plastic types will insulate me, but if I turn him into a poison type, that should be less of an issue. I think Spring Loaded makes him retaliate against range attacks, so I'm probably going to take a hit here. Yeah. But that's fine, honestly, because it's a poison type now, which means it won't insulate our electric type. Alright, it did do that, which is unideal. Because that was just a base electric type move, or lightning type move, I guess. I don't actually remember what the name of the type is. It's probably electric. It's usually electric. Alright, let's Pustule Bomb in this situation so that we can poison everyone. Or we use Zoomies and miss like usual. Alright, my hope is that I can survive a hit and then use a rewind to heal. Alright. Confusion is a very debilitating effect, I have to say. It always is, but oh goodness, I did not plan accordingly here. I only have one more of those, so I best be careful about it. Yeah, having accuracy down and confusion means I'm not going to be very effective in this fight. Do I have any items that cure status ailments? Sleep cure. Not what I need. No. Alright, so we're just going to have to depend on both RNG to evade damage and to deal damage. It's funny. I like that the default action for being confused is using all of the dog-themed moves. Seems pretty accurate. If my dog was confused, it would probably either lick things aggressively or... Yeah, they're going to have all of the partner monsters. That's really cool, I think. Or really spooky, depending on the situation. I can probably knock this one out in one turn, though. If I can get it off. That's really the consideration on that. Oh, they're fusing. Alright. Not surprised. Robin Bell. What, you thought you were the only ones who confused? No, I meant Socrates and Aristotle earlier. Pustule Bomb. Okay, I'll take that. I'm never going to be able to do anything. Too many weird debuffs. And it's using Hurricane. That'll extinguish us, but it missed. Okay. Oh, because of the evasion up. Thank goodness. Okay. We're just going to keep going for any move that deals damage. I'm going to try... I can't Inflame now because this is actually a really good type combo because it'll give them Air Wall and prevent me from turning into Poison type. So I think for now... Conductive... Contact damage. It seems to be mostly a range type damage dealer. Really? Why would this give Air Wall though? Oh, it's because Smack will take both types. I meant to use Charge. There we go. Alright, we'll do Charge here. It'll make it so we'll take more damage on contact, but it'll give Conductive as well. And they seem to be focusing on range attacks, so I shouldn't have to worry about taking a hit from that. Suction Cup Dart. Missed. Wow, poison damage really matters here. Maybe I should go for the Inflame just to get the burn. I think we're fine. Let's do Fusion Power. This will do a ton of damage. I have to be careful because they can also... Well, this is very unideal. Well, I guess it's fine. Okay. I'm anticipating a Fusion Power on this turn, so I am going to use a Firewall, I guess, or I don't really have a choice. We'll do Elemental Wall. 20%. They're both 20%, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's assume that she's going to use Fusion Power and try to avoid it. I think this is my first time ever seeing a Fusion, or rather, my first time ever seeing an Elemental Wall like that. I'm pretty sure Fusion Power hits through walls now because that looked like it was very convincingly hitting me. Otherwise, it would have done damage to the wall. Unideal. But hey, if that's the case, I'm gonna wait one turn, it's 2 turns. Okay. I really don't think I need to use. I'm gonna play it safe and heal just to play it. Well, just to play it safe, I am going to heal here. I know they'll almost guaranteed have 2 more. The other members of the opponent of our team. All right, I'm gonna go for Fusion Power here and hope for the best. Let's see what we get. Well, that didn't kill as much as I thought it would. I think I hear a cat throwing up in the background. If it's not them making bowel movements, it's always the vomit. It's always the vomit when I'm recording. Oh, yep, there it is. Well, I guess I'm cleaning that up after this fight. Lovely. As always, a PSA to all who watch. Cats are a scam. Alright, we'll use Puzzle Bomb here and get the poison damage going for whatever they switch out to next. I'm clearly not going to be doing any significant red health damage. Oh, that's it. Alright, the battle was won. That was a pretty solid fight. Alright.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Take me on part 2. Defeat Ianthe and become a Ranger Captain. Not bad. Not bad at all. You never fail to impress, do you? The stories were true. What a battle. Here, this is yours. Captain's badge. It's just a bottle cap? It looked like just a bottle cap. I got the minus badge, I guess. This means you're officially a Ranger Captain. Folks will look to you to help train them just like the other captains trained you. You might be aware that I was the first person in New World to have transformed into a monster form with a cassette tape. Since then, folks have been asking me the same question. How does this cassette tape thing even work? It doesn't make any sense. You want to know what I think? I think it makes perfect sense with the right perspective. Humans create art, such as music. Art is an intangible... Okay. Hi, Toppy. You're going absolutely insane. You want to tell me something? Oh, thank you. You brought me a sock. Humans create art, such as music. Art is an intangible and imaginary thing that exists entirely within our collective imagination. Then we seal that intangible music in music form, such the cassette tape. That makes it the perfect bridge between the physical world and the imaginary one. I think that makes sense in a way. You've seen the notice board outside the town hall, right? If there are any trainees who need to test their skills, I'll leave you a message there. For now, I'm going to take a long overdue rest. If you're going to continue your exploration across the island, why don't you catch up with your fellow captains? I'm sure they'd like to congratulate you on your promotion. Quest updated. Take me on. Catch up with each of the Ranger captains. Okay, well, since we're going to be exploring around, I'll switch out Kaylee for Fiona for a little bit longer so we can progress her story. So let's first off head back here and stock up on all of our consumables, which I noticed are running. Oh, hi! What a brave new world to have such animals such as you in it. Arf. Everyone must be friends with Barkley. All right, let's buy all of our rewinds and one respool. Anything else we need? How are we on these? Currently on 20. I don't think we have 20 more to catch, honestly, but I'll stock up to my usual 30 in number. Somehow I missed this or didn't think about getting. I'm gonna carry 2 of these just for when I'm really not in the mood to fight any randos. Alright, I think that's it for now.
Au revoir.
Goodbye. Alright, Viola, let's go.
Very well.
And that gives up Pomadier again, didn't? Oops. Alright, hold on. Let's swap tape, because we still want to level up Bolton and see what he evolves into. Kaylee, become my partner again.
Right.
Alright, party, swap, Pomadier. I do wish they didn't, like, steal a monster with them when you
Very well.
change partners. Oh well. Alright, what have you got to say? A ranger pal of mine posted in the caves in Lakeside was just telling me about a strange creature he spotted, a skittish little goblin fellow. Apparently it was digging away in the dirt for something with a pickaxe. It fled as soon as he got close, though. Okay. So it looks like maybe this is hints to help us find the final couple missing monsters. Toppy is absolutely going out of her mind right now. Okay. Defeat 3 rogue fusions to help keep world safe for for travel. Ranger supplies have been going missing lately. One of our scouts reported witnessing the thief at work. The individual has been located in the caves on Mount Whirl. We'll confront him and find out what's going to happen to our goods. The Puppercut population in Lakeside has been getting rowdy lately. Defeat 9 of them in combat to calm them down. Notice to all Rangers, don't forget to question townsfolk for rumors or you may miss something. Ianthe doesn't have the time to follow up on every bit of hearsay herself. Okay, so I somehow missed all of these. But let's go ahead and take all of these little quests. And now we have excuses to get stuff, get like side quests with the support characters done. Alright, so the plan here is we're gonna go quest log. Let's go talk to all of... Oh, you know what? I bet we're gonna have rematches against all of the captains now. Huh. Okay, so I guess this game isn't as close to over as I thought. But one thing at a time. Why don't we... Let's go do this one, then. Map? I didn't heal after battle, did I? Hold on. Nope, okay. Let us... do that. And I think what I'm going to do is, why don't I take one more monster into our team so we can really start trying to unlock things. Alright, take a break here, yes. Party. Let's put... It's hard to choose who I want to put in storage in this context. Honestly, I've been using Bonham and Louise, so I think I'm going to do that. Which feels really lame, because he is effectively our partner Pokemon, our very first monster to join our team. Oh, you know what? I remember now. I saw that this has probably another evolution. So maybe I should try for getting that. Is there anyone else who looks like it could potentially evolve into something we haven't seen yet? We got your evolution, I think, so... I think we got all those. I don't think we've evolved Factory Steve. We've seen what he evolves into. Or no, you know what? It's Chef that is going to evolve into what I'm thinking of. So, why don't we bring Chef onto the team? Oscar, I think Oscar Snuffles has an evolution, and No Hair, No Care also does. Oh, okay, we do have... Okay, never mind, we do have this one, so we don't need to get Chef. Alright, so I think Mascatoy is probably the next one we'll take onto the team to get remastered. And I guess also we've proven that there are 2 evolutions to Velocirifle that we haven't gotten. So I guess that those will be the 2 that we take. So for now, let's go ahead and take No Hair, No Care. And we'll come back later. And let's rest. We have not journeyed together for so long, dear Jeff, but it feels like we have lived a lifetime of stories together already. Perhaps that is the true purpose of this land. Those who step foot upon its shores are fated to leave with many tales of their adventures. Alright. Oh, another rumor. Cool. Let's see what you got. This is how you share rumors. Someone stands on your head and you talk to them. There's a quirky shirtless merchant visiting the island today. If you want a good deal, you better hurry. He's in the marsh. Okay. Let's go see that, because that might be time-gated. It doesn't sound like it is, but you never know. Alright. And while we're on the way, we'll stop at the farm to catch another jumpkin. Because, again, I believe there's an evolution that I missed. Man, I love the Arvivore's mobility ability. It makes things so much better. It's a cute pumpkin. Spread your skelly jelly on it. You betcha. Alright. These guys are definitely lower level, so I have to be mindful of that when I go wiping them out. We'll do an icicle dart on both of them, and we'll do an elemental wall, or... Why don't we just go for the report on the get-go and see where it gets us? Jumpkin doesn't have a super low catch rate, I think. Yeah, we're at base 28 with no damage. I think one hit will bump us up enough that we should catch it on the first try, in theory. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, we're slightly less fine, but we're still pretty fine. 80% is... No, at least one of them missed. Cool, alright. So I remember it being Dracula-themed. So let's see, what would I name a pumpkin named after Count Dracula? Let's see, Count Pumpkula. Alright, hold on. There we go, Count Pumpkula. Alrighty, cool. So we'll get that remastered eventually. And now we just knock him out. We'll hit him with the Sonic Boom and the Pustule Bomb. Cool. Cool. Bolt from the Blue summons a temporary Boltum your ally with 50% accuracy. Oh, and perfect. Boltum is now 5 stars, so we can upgrade him. Well, let's head to the marsh first. We'll do that after this. So where is this shirtless guy? Definitely not the reason I'm looking for him, but it's definitely the defining trait that they've described. Oh, there you are. Are you sure he's shirtless or not just wearing a shirt, or is he just wearing a shirt that's the same color as his skin? Hello, good sir. You look, curious. Traveling merchant. Hey, have we met? Nope, I'm certain I'd remember a face like yours. Well, if you're looking for cheap goods, I'm your man, but I don't like to stick around in places for very long. Don't let my lack of a shirt discomfort you. I traded it to a young woman who gave it to a bear a while back. Let no one tell you I ain't dedicated to the cause of distribution. Take a look at my catalog, why don't you? Alright, what have you got? Alright, well, since these are rare, I may as well stock up on these. I'll take 2 each. And then, I think at this point, I'm just going to buy all stickers that I come across if I have the option of doing so, and I'll try and keep a stock of 2. Alright, oh boy, the lack of money in these parts sure makes things difficult. Catch you later. Can't buy me love. Meet the traveling merchant. Alright. Well, that was cute and good to know about. Alright, so next up, let's go see what this ranger activity is about. And we can fast travel, so let's do that. We have another thing up here too, unless it's the same quest. But what we'll do is we will go to the campfire first. Assuming I can do that. Look, I saved my legs from slightly worse shattering. Alright. Let's rest. I hope we soon find our way home from the strange dream we find ourselves in. I hope one day to regale my brother with stories of the devils I have overcome. Alright. Boltam evolves into Incredible Speed or Thundering Force. I don't actually know which one is the one I want. Thundering Force is probably Sparkton, so I'm going to try Incredible Speed. Cool, I guess correct. Pinbolt, so that's entirely new. Yeah, it's a pinball. Oh, look at that. I love that. The little arms are the bumpers that, like, kind of balance the head in place. I think that's really clever. The pinbolt's metal head floats separately from its body, suspended by a magnetic field generated by 2 flippers on its body. It can channel this magnetic field to launch bolts of energy from a singular hit. Okay. So, what I want to do here is let's go. Let's see. There should be a. Oh, what's it called? A bestiary. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So let's see. So there's a whole line of monsters we haven't even encountered here. I'll bet it's so early on. This one is, I presume at least maybe these 3 are the other starter I could have gotten. Alright, so these are all checked off. Palangolin I don't have yet. Okay, so we can upgrade our Squirey into something. Artillerex and then Ianthe's weird evolution are the other 2. Allseer has a secret evolution that we heard about before. Braxsuit. I really haven't caught one of these yet. Huh. I think I've encountered them in the wild. Salamagus. I don't know where to catch that one yet. Does it say? Oh, perfect. It does tell us where we can find it, so that'll make that a lot easier to hunt down later. Plasmeter. So, Boltim, or Plasmantler. Okay. Curious that Boltam's other evolution isn't listed here. Wonder where it is. Alright, so we know about Mascatoy. Binterloper we know about. Probably, if I had to guess, it probably has been Vader evolving with plastic coating, maybe? Kirikuri we need. Is there actually habitat unknown? But yeah, we can evolve it, so that's fine. Spirouette may have an evolution. Draculeaf we know about. I wonder if Burnus has... I guess Burnus has one after it, so that's good to know. Cluckabilly has one after, probably. I guess Kuneko can evolve, or remaster, which is cool. Spooky Ona... Something tells me Spooky Ona doesn't remaster, but maybe. We've got a bunch of secrets up here, though. Wonder if Trapworm evolves. And then these guys all count, too. I'm suspicious that Oraclaw is the highest evolution, so this is probably just some sort of legendary equivalent. The Amber Lodge is not a monster. Oh yeah, here, let's look at, real quick, look at all the Archangels. Which one is your favorite? I would say my favorite, and probably yours as well, is Lamento Mori. It just looks really creepy and cool. I love how, like, zoomed out right now, the circle above its head looks really, like, kind of optical illusion-y. Even though I know it's just kind of radiating linear lines from the center. Anywho. Okay. So with that in mind, doesn't look like we can get anything more out of Pinbolt. We need to go the Strength form next. So we'll need another Boltam in general, which I remember we could catch in the forest. We'll go to that later. But let's send Pinbolt to storage. And in the meantime, who do we need to evolve? Remaster. Oh right, let's go get our other Squirey, who's somewhere in here, I think. Do I have a Squirey laying around somewhere? Maybe I don't. Or I just scrolled past it. Hold on. They're all metal types. I'll find it easier if I do this. No, I don't have a Squirey, so I'll have to catch one of those. No. Alright. Let's see if Factory Steve can evolve, or remaster. Alright. Party. I think we're good. Okay, let's do it. So where is this rumor? Wait, did me resting supply theft? No, there was a thing that the Rangers were talking about. I guess me resting canceled out the quest? That's unfortunate. Oh well. I guess I know for next time that if I get a rumor like this going forward, I'll have to, like, avoid resting at the, I'll have to avoid resting. So now the question is, where is the supply thief? Could it just be a wild monster? Or is it in the actual... Here, let's look at the quest. Ranger supplies have been going missing lately. One of our scouts reported witnessing the thief at work. The individual has been tracked to a location in the caves. Okay. So into the caves we go. Aha! Who are you?
Ranger!
Ranger, are you here to stop me, huh? Is that like... That looks kind of like Eugene, a little bit. Something like that.
Fine.
Fine, if you're gonna fight me one-on-one. Only cowards rely on others. It seems this fight is yours and yours alone, dear Jeff. Worry not, I have faith in you. As do I. This guy...
One-on-one!
Okay, bro. You'll get your one-on-one, but don't regret it. I'm gonna switch out to Gooby Tooby and just give this guy a real bad time. I wonder if he'll have like all of the evolutions rather than just one, but either way, he's gonna have a bad time with that as his starting lead. Should I get poisoned? Nope. Okay. So on the assumption that this will knock him out anyway, I'm going to use Charge so that I can use Battery on the next turn and do more damage to his next in line. Oh. Okay. Yes, I agree. That was kind of underwhelming. Something tells me we're going to have a running story with him since he's just a ranger, since he's a board request. But anyway, alright. You're tough for a coward, but you won't catch me. I'm already gone. He was quick to exit the stage of battle. I am sure our paths will cross again. Quest complete. Yeah, I almost guaranteed to see that guy again. Alright, where's our next quest then? Monster bounty, let's go for it. Defeat 9 puppercuts. Okay. Since that's right by here, we'll just go straight to it. And puppercuts are metal type, so let's switch Gooby Toopy out right away. Anything to speed things along, you know? Well, since we're passing through, why don't we see what this Ranger Captain has to say? Again, I expect that I'm going to end up having a rematch against him. He's a metal... No, he was electric type. Metal and electric, I think. So I don't really have great matchups here. Why don't we try this and see what happens?
Hey.
So, Ranger Captain, you've returned to battle your most challenging opponent ever, am I right? Challenge to rematch? Sure, why not? Now you're not a newbie. I don't have the limit of power to I don't have to limit the power of my super hacked monster tapes.
You're playing with power.
Okay, I remember now. You guys use it wasn't even that. You use off models, if you will. Bootlegs, that's the word. Bootlegs. You use bootlegs. Ooh, and they're both starting with multi-target. That's a little sketchy. Alright, well, damage based on range attack if higher. That'll turn him into plastic type, and then I can inflame him to get the burn damage on. Let's do that. I don't think that'll work anymore. Okay, never mind. Alright, glass coating is going to be spooky. I'll have to be careful of resonance wiping us out. Okay. Unfortunately, he, that didn't work. Alright, we're gonna swap out to Lemonade, I guess. And let's do your fire type now. I think the main thing I have to be careful about is taking damage at this point. And if I recall, Apocalypse was kind of a problem for that. So I guess let's work on beating that down after all. It does look like switching out undoes the glass coating, which is good. Zephyr. So as long as I switch out, Resonance can't necessarily kill me. But, Pompadour's in an iffy spot, so I'll probably switch him out next. For now, though, since Apocalypse is already glass type, let's do Sonic Boom and start doing damage. Plus, this will extinguish Cody. Switch you out to Lotad. I can deal with being glitter. Although, okay, I get what you're doing here now. It took me a minute to understand, so I don't think the glass type of move that Apocalypse was using before actually gives you glass coating. It's because he uses Glitter Bomb the first turn, and then you get hit by the glass type that you get turned into a glass type. That's actually pretty clever. Anyway, let's use a Hurricane here. That'll do a whole lot of damage to both of them. And then Viola will try and finish off Apocalypse, I think. The scariest part of this strategy is from the partner. I'm going to assume the partner will have a second monster in this version, though. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, they get the glass coating off, so I'm going to have to deal with that. But this should do some pretty hefty damage to Apocalypse, and some good damage all around to both of them, honestly, with the Hurricane. Alright, one more Resonance and we take out Apocalypse, so I'll just use Sonic Boom here. And then Viola, I'm going to have you heal Lemonade with a Rewind. Oh shoot, I made him Air Wind type, so I'm going to get hit multiple times. I'm going to have to swap out after this turn. Alright, so that'll take out Apocalypse entirely. Cody barely holds on, unfortunately. And now we've got a Wind type Artillerex, so I absolutely have to switch out, or I'm going to lose Lemonade on this turn. So, welcome to the party, Factory Steve. Only one Resonance on that one, but I fear the multi-target, the two hits, unless I had Zoomies here, which I don't. I think it's too risky, and Lotad could be a win condition later. So let's swap out to Gooby Tooby, because Gooby Tooby at least has type advantage against both wind types. Multi-shot will hurt a bit, but... oh, right. At least we survived the hit and got rid of the... oh, the Resonance persists. That's a bit of a that's a bit sketchy. Alright. I don't really have anyone who deals well against wind types, just ones that don't do poorly against them. In the meantime, Gooby Tooby has multi-target, which is really good. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to focus on beating down Artillerex, and I'm going to do that by using a charge this turn to get a conductive, but since I have multi-target, that will knock out Cody, and then I can use battery on the next turn. I may just have to heal Gooby Tooby first. Oh, right. For a second I was like, why did I attack Cody? I was trying to attack Artillerex, but we're fine. Blast Cannon. Alright. Yeah, they're sticking... They're keeping the strategy going, and I still have... ugh, that's unideal.
Not bad.
You forced me to... not bad. You forced me to use 100% of my power, so he has 3 monsters this time. Erebor is a Blast type. Okay. So yeah, he's just got the whole strategy going here. That 2 times Resonance on Jeff is pretty sketchy. And Viola's hurting pretty bad. I feel like no matter what I do, I'm going to lose someone, but I have to heal too. So I think we're going to switch out to Factory Steve. But Red Health is... yeah, this is the thing. In Pokemon, when you're worried about losing... about needing a turn to like heal or reset, you switch out a monster that you're willing to sacrifice. We usually call them fodder or death fodder monster Pokemon, unfortunately. But the red health mechanic in this game makes that a very punishing strategy, because if you lose too much red health, well, you're going to be in a bad spot. You lose you lose the person who has that red health run out. But oh no, they're fusing. Okay, I gotta be careful about this. Aerorex, multi-shot. This is gonna hurt. And it has multi-target. Oh, goodbye, Jeff. Okay. At least for Gooby Tooby, that gets canceled out. Oh, so if they fuse, they get lyrics too. I actually really like that. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. They are a wind glass type, which means wind is our answer here. Our wind condition is getting resonance off. We're gonna fuse. Now, if they glitter bomb, and we already have 3 stacks of resonance now because we fused, does that mean we lose? I'm a little confused about this, but whatever. We're gonna go for fusion power. Oh, it can also use fusion power here. Do I heal or do I risk surviving. We established that I don't think it can hit. I think it can hit through walls, so we're gonna go for this, I think, and hope that it works. We're gonna hope that we survive the hit, is more what I'm trying to say. We may not, but let's see what happens. Okay, it uses Glitter Bomb instead. Yeah, unfortunately his strategy really depends on him being a double matchup rather than a single hit. So I'm not worried about turning into a glass type next turn, because apparently even though I have 3 stacks of resonance, it's not knocking us out. So, with all that said, what would do the most damage here? Hurricane, honestly, it's pretty squishy. I could use Hurricane, or I could use Battery. 90 base damage versus... I think I'm gonna go Battery. It'll do 80 damage and get the conductive off, which I think will end up amounting to more than what would have happened if I used Hurricane. We'll see, though. That didn't feel nearly as good as I hoped. Alright, so we're Glass type now. Now we're in a little bit of a bad spot because it can knock us out. I think what I'm going to do... Oh, and it can use Fusion Power this turn. Will it, though? I think what I'm going to try for here is... Let's use... Air Wall? Yeah, we're going to use Air Wall. I think I have enough HP to use it. And now as long as it doesn't use a move that hits through this, which it does, if we get unlucky, which we got unlucky. Unfortunate. If it had only hit 3, it would have been fine, but it hit 4. It hit exactly enough. Well, this is much worse now. We're in a much worse situation. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to sack No Hair, No Care, and get Lotad to just do as much damage as he can here. So boil that, and then let's use a rewind to heal Lotad up. Rest in peace, Viola. This is bad. And it didn't get the burn. Okay. Yeah, we're in a pretty bad spot now. Plant Wall won't tank anything wind type. I think we just have to keep trying to damage it as much as possible. Undertow doesn't do anything more than what I already have, so... Okay. At least it's gonna go for its stupid gimmick. Okay, we got the burn. Okay, that is huge. That could be our win con. Oh boy. Wow, feels bad. Well, we lost a lot of stuff. Wow, okay. Face down on the... Jeff rises! Take it easy out there, Jeff. I don't want you undoing all my hard work again so soon. Alright.
Welcome.
Looking for supplies. Rewind. Alright. So, Glitter Bomb is... Their strategy works, but honestly, we kind of just lost the RNG battle there. They got 4 hits against the air wall. They, I probably could have kept my fusion alive if I had played that better, but I guess one strategy that would work really well against them is kind of using the same strategy against them and just spam wind type moves. If I had like a multi-hit, that would help a lot. Factory Steve did not do anything for us. Well, yeah, so taking on all these gym leaders and their stronger versions is going to be rough, I think. But a fun challenge. I kind of do want to see what happens if we do this, though. But I think here's what we'll do. In the next episode, I will take on all of the gym leaders, or the ranger captains, and properly put them in their place. But I need to come up with a strategy that wins. So I think what I'll do is, let's take a little time and see what we can buy here. Lightning Bolt is a pretty strong move. Energy Shot, Plastic Knife is good. Blobber hits one target multiple times. 2 hits. It says multiple times, but it only hits twice. I do think let's stock up on things. So we've got Energy Shot. I think what I'm gonna do is in between this and the next episode, I'm gonna just review all the monsters I have, all the stickers I have, and come up with a winning strategy. But with that said, let's stock up on some stuff. Prevents berserk, don't care about that. Glitter resistance. Multi-copy. Oh, I'm burning through my pulp really fast. I'm gonna not buy these. None of them really attract me that much.
Hey!
Support stickers, let's see. AP Steel, I don't want. Trick, I don't care. Broadcast. No, I want the passive version of that. Puts the user to sleep. No. Okay, nothing here that I particularly want. Okay. Let's real quick see if there's anything new here. No, not really. So I guess the way this board levels up is I have to complete all of the current quests. But that's not a thing for today, or at least this episode. Alright. So I'm gonna go rest at the Gramophone Cafe. I am going... Oh, everyone's being friends with Barkley, so you're a dog. Arf. But you can use a cassette player to transform into monsters like the rest of us. Arf, arf. Are you some kind of magical talking dog from another world? Arf. I guess not. Arf. Alright. Okay. So, yeah, I think... Let me do some off-camera strategizing. And then I can maybe come up with some winner combos. I guess that's true. If I use Glitter Bomb on Apocalypse, it can no longer spread glass-type moves. Maybe I do that. Although, our kid also has Silicone Edge, so he can... Or whatever it was called, so he can also make us glass-type, so I don't think that'll work. Anyway, alright, well, I think that's where we're going to end the episode today. And when we get back, I'll talk about what strategies I've come up with. With all that said, Kiwi, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope it's helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I love you, and I will see you in the next episode. Surprise, one more bonus clip. I went to rest at a table after the last clip I just recorded, and we're getting new dialogue and a heart with Felix based on the music, so let's just read this real quick. So something I said after we said goodbye to Kaneko... Oh, I'm not actually tabbed in. Hold on. About how this adventure lit a fire in me, do you remember? I do. I was kind of in a creative rut before I was, like, dropped here. For a long time, I worked at a company making Zote stories, art, writing, and the whole package. I wasn't in charge, but, like, it was my baby, you know? It wouldn't have happened without the blood and sweat I'd put in. I waited for so long for my superiors to recognize my contribution, but they never did. Instead, they shuffled me around in the company and distanced me from the stories and characters I've been working on for so long. They also made damn sure not to pay me what I was worth either. So eventually I quit and tried to strike it out on my own. Good for you! Thanks, I appreciate it. All the bitterness from my previous work made it hard to get into the mindset I needed to create art again. So that's why I feel like I'm here in New World for a reason. Thanks for hearing me out, Jeff. I think I have an easier time talking to you about it on account of us having fused into a super monster. I suppose that does bring people together. Ha ha. And far be it from Jeff to miss a chance for a pun. Anyway, I can't go back until we find your doorway out. Shall we get back to the grindstone then? There we go. Alright. And now I can do... I get 10% more damage on my fusions with Felix. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, and now my party should be healed up, and there we go. Alright, Kiwi, as I said before, I love you. I hope you're sleeping well. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!